So let's kick off talking about those images of Albanian people over the weekend bringing London to a standstill in the shadow of Big Ben, draping their national flag over the Winston Churchill statue. They are furious at being included in the word invaders used by the Home Secretary to describe illegal immigrants and arguing that we Brits should be more welcoming. Now, I'm not pitching for a job at the Albanian migrant PR department, but guys, it is one thing to turn up at someone's house uninvited. It is another thing entirely to then express your shock that they haven't cooked you a three-course meal and decanted the wine. Although, actually, we are offering 3 meals a day and quality accommodation in 200 hotels to the 40,000 people who have arrived in Britain on perilous boats this year, 12,000 of which are indeed Albanian. A poor country run by a socialist government, perhaps, but not a dangerous war zone. Their mass exodus, nearly 40% of Albanians have fled since 1991, was worsened by the pandemic effect on employment and savings. The World Bank estimates that 30% of the remaining population there will soon be living in poverty. But this is the tip of the iceberg. According to a recent survey, 83% of Albanians want to leave. So-called ghost towns are being created across the long, thin country with its 280 miles of coastline. Albanians are sick of food and fuel prices rising, with the government doing nothing to grow their economy. They're not the only ones. We need to be able to discuss this issue freely without accusations of racism or xenophobia, because right now, nobody is winning. You can't blame anyone for wanting a crime-free life in which they try to better themselves. But Albanian men wishing to vanish into a leaky British system to work cash in hand, or worse, get involved in sophisticated crime syndicates are not the same as Afghani mothers and children left at the mercy of a Taliban regime which stones women to death. As we speak, Home Secretary Suella Braverman is in Paris after signing a deal that increased the amount we pay to police the border to £62 million a year. She claims this will help by stationing British border officers in France and breaking up the people smuggling gangs via an increased use of drones. Well, unless the drones carry darts to burst the boats before they launch, surely they are not the answer. We're living in an era that views technology as the solution to everything. Let's wait and see if a digital identification system is rolled out as a solution to this, which catches us all in its net. Instead, as a matter of urgency, the EU must further the proposal to bring Albania, a country with spectacular natural landscape, into its membership. With investment and pressure to eradicate corruption, maybe there's no reason why the exodus couldn't be reversed. Let's see if Suella Braverman can live up to her name and finally fix this mess.